Welcome to the Savage Productions YouTube channel.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Savage Productions YouTube channel after a very long time. I have some exciting stuff going on. I finally came to a Colorado car meet, and this is insane. This is the simple lifestyle meet that's happening. I've never been to anything like this where it freaking packs up this entire parking lot, and there's food trucks and all sorts of other vendors and stuff like that set up. It's wild. So yeah, I have not introduced you to the new vehicle that I have here in Colorado with me, but I'm gonna do that in this video. As you can see, there's still people pulling in. There is a line that goes way back there to try to get in, and there's other entrances over there. And then there's even one on like that side of the building. So people are just trying to funnel in all different ways, and it's wild. I already saw some really awesome cars here, like this Supra. It's on a big fat sticky tire. So we're gonna walk around and see what we can find. This is fucking wild. Beyond Gear. Bunch of stuff with Beyond Cat on it. We got tacos being slung out here. Freaking paint correction, ceramic detailing. There's a guy selling Hot Wheels. GTR, brother. Parking next to another GTR, brother. Underglow on the road. Hell yeah. That's how you know, right there. I see a Fox body. Hell yeah, brother. This is wild, guys. This is wild. Look at all the bikes. Holy cow. GTO is about to park next to me. Alright, I readjusted it a bit because the guy that was parked here before was basically on this line. So, a lot bigger gap between the cars now, which I'm happy about. So yeah, I can give a little bit more of an overview on that car when this guy is not revving his ass off. People are all the same across the country, man, I tell you. Alright guys, so this is the new ride. It is a 2017 Jaguar XF 35T Prestige Edition. It has the 3.0 liter supercharged V6. It's all-wheel drive, and at a base makes about 340 horsepower, just stock. It has this beautiful British racing green color to it. It's a bit overcast today, so I can't really show you the exact color, but it's a really beautiful color. I'm very happy with it. There's like hardly any dings or scratches or anything like that. It has these beautiful 20-inch rims on it. I went ahead and got the windows tinted, so that looks really good. I'm thinking about in the future maybe debadging it, taking at least the XF and the 35T all-wheel drive badges off, maybe leave the Jaguar and the actual Leaper is what they call it. But yeah, thinking about doing that, maybe getting some new exhaust for it, something like that. But it's kind of nice just being a stock looking, luxury looking vehicle. The dinger's going off because I have the lights on. Let me turn those off. But yeah, it has this nice tan interior to it with like a darker brown for the accent color. And it's pretty nice in here. I actually haven't really cleaned it up since I gotten it. It was pretty clean when I did get it, but I've been driving it a lot, and needs another good detailing. Even the space back here, there's like a ton of room. So it's really cool having such a large sedan like this This is technically a mid-size sedan for what they actually have, the Jaguar brand. The frame and everything else being aluminum, and it's actually pretty light. High 3700s and like low 3900s, which that's pretty good for something this big. And being all-wheel drive, I'm pretty sure mine's going to be up in the upper side of that on the 3900 range. Another part of it that I really like is if you open the back here, look at this trunk space. I mean, I don't haul a lot very often. I hardly ever even drive this thing, except if it's going out to some car meets and whatnot. But if I wanted to stuff some stuff back here, I definitely could. And of course the back is all powered. It's very cool. Oh, I didn't even mention the mileage on this thing. It's actually very low miles. 48,000 miles. But all in all, it's been a very nice vehicle, and I have a lot of fun with it, which you will see in the rest of this video. Also, if you know what that is, you can barely see through there. Let me just show you from this view. Right there. If you know what that is, then you know what is probably coming in the next video. I also have a little teaser of something in there. You'll be able to see that in the next video as well. But I'm excited about this. It's been a lot of fun so far, and it'll continue getting better, I can tell you that. Alright, on to the rest of the video. Okay, I just got back from doing a little secret test, and it involves this, which actually has magnets on the back. And I was like, hey, which parts of this car is actually metal or steel? Nothing. It has an aluminum hood, aluminum fenders, this quarter all the way back, also aluminum, the roof, aluminum, the doors, steel, and the deck lid, steel. I found another Jaguar. It's the SVR. These things are fucking badass. F-Type. Boom. These all have the 5.0 liter supercharged. Sweet. Alright, we're heading to our next spot, which is all the way in Boulder. So this means we're going up 36. And check this frickin' thing out, man. The welds. So sick. I would kill for one of those. Old track hawk. Yeah, it looks like a wide variety of cars out here that are just going to have a nice, easy cruise with absolutely no speeding on the way to Boulder. Because, you know, we're all upstanding citizens. Why would we speed? Yeah, this is a gigantic group to go to another city. This is wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, a bit of an update. We went all the way up to Boulder. And then basically right when I got into Boulder, I got a message saying that we were moving to a different spot here in Superior. And look at the line coming from Boulder. I actually went down and turned around and came back because the line to get off on Superior exit here was insane. So yeah, look at all this traffic way over there. You see that? Just a steady line of cars. Wild. Absolutely wild. Alright, made it to the next spot. It goes way the hell over there to the Target. And I believe this car right here, we were friends on the way back, or on the way up to Boulder. So I'm gonna talk to him. Alright, so something I learned about a group this massive going from one city to the other, there's basically, I mean, unless you probably set up an organized race or something like that beforehand, there's really not like a lot of racing. Everyone's just sort of hauling ass and you know, bunching up, and then a bunch of people like stop and hit their brakes. So it's not the safest thing, and it's kind of lawless. I'm not a huge fan, so I'd rather, you know, find a smaller group to kind of go out with and see what happens. So yeah, cops are out here sort of doing their due diligence. They know that they can't send all these people home, so they're just sort of being like, y'all can stay. We might come by and like check IDs, which what reason they have to check IDs in a situation like this. But yeah, there's a lot of nice cars here. Still a bunch of people driving around and looks like coming in and also leaving. So I'm gonna walk around a little bit more and see who else I can find. Actually, I think the real reason why the cops don't mind people being here is because they know that if they're not here, then they're going to be out on 36 or some other highway wreaking havoc and whatnot. So, you know, that's something that other police departments can probably learn, I'd say, because people get kicked out all the time from big gatherings. But, you know, the bigger the gathering, the harder it is to get rid of them, and also the more cars that you're willing to just let go out on the street if you have to kick them out. So, you know, it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. So I'm not sure, but I might have found one of the faster cars out here. It's definitely on the 85. Thing looks sweet. Lower it on welds. 4 stars maybe. Very nice. Big intercooler up front. Sitting over here by himself, waiting. Curious. So people parked near the doors here. Very odd. Surprised that the cops are letting them do that. Pretty wild. Check their IDs, I guess, maybe. Unlawfully. I looked it up, by the way, and in Colorado, there's only 2 reasons why a police officer can ask for your ID. 1, if they pull you over for a traffic violation, or 2, they suspect you of being involved in a crime. And I don't know how crazy they would push it out here, but we're not doing a crime. Maybe loitering. I don't know. I think this might be the BMW that basically wasted its fuel on me. I wanted to apologize. Maybe it wasn't that one, maybe it wasn't, but it was a race for all of 3 seconds. And then he said, we have a bunch of people migrating. A bunch of people walking this way. And a bunch of people starting their cars. We might be swapping spots again. I need to check my message. Alright, we are in fact relocating. And that sucks because I need to pee. I'll figure that out. Maybe. I will say, the thing that I love about the car scene out here is that they don't seem to stay in the same spot for very long. And that's one thing that's very different about like the northern Kentucky area. You can basically be standing in the same parking lot all night, which is really not fun. So, yeah, we're heading to the next spot now. Alright, well, we made it to the next spot. It's a Best Buy over here by the airport. Pretty far away, but another fun little drive. A lot more coordinated, I would say, that time. Pretty interesting. But I gotta say, I'm kind of impressed by the old Jaguar. She did pretty good with almost everything that she lined up against, except for like a BMW SUV, and I'm pretty sure it was like a 5 Series or something. Thing ripped. Alright. God, that thing's fast. Well, you can see what is going on here. Jaguar, man, all-wheel drive does pretty dang good. Mostly a successful night. I think some impatience towards the end there really led to a bad scenario. And yeah, I just hope everybody's okay. But all in all, very happy with the Jaguar. Things doing really good, especially with the all-wheel drive and everything. I'm really enjoying it so far. That's my first experience into the Denver street scene. I've lived here for 5 years now, and it's my first experience into it because I finally have a car worth taking out to something like this. So it was a lot of fun. Probably had the most fun that I've ever had in Colorado, honestly, since we moved out here. Don't get me wrong, there's tons of fun stuff to do, but man, it's just so nice to actually get out and be a part of the Colorado street scene. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I don't exactly know when the next one's gonna be. There's lots of updates on the shop side and lots of updates on a bunch of other things. I will catch you all on the next video. Peace out.